Hello there. I'm just making a little video here with my new PowerShot SX20 by Canon, and I wanted to show you some of the materials I use to record here. I really love this camera, first of all, and I highly suggest it for just about anybody because I was able to find it on Amazon for about $150, $160. And it's a nice little point and zoom camera. As these pictures will show you, I have it on this little adapter for microphone stands, and I like this better than a tripod because with a microphone stand it doesn't take up as much space as a tripod does. And to really get a very good tripod, a nice metal tripod, it would cost a lot of money, whereas you can find a microphone stand anywhere. So, also, with this adapter, I can move all over the place. I could make it go sideways. I could tilt my music stand a little bit. If it's uneven ground or anything, I could set it up really nicely. So let's talk a little bit about what you can get with this PowerShot SX20. I'll put up all the specifications of the SX20, and you'll see how wonderful this camera is. Of course, you can get the latest and the greatest, but I usually wait a year or two, and nothing wrong with something that's 2 years old if you can't afford the newest one. As a matter of fact, I loved it so much that I ended up getting 2 of them. One other thing that I love about the PowerShot SX20, actually the main thing I love about the SX20, is being able to frame myself for self-portraits and lots of YouTube videos and things like that. Because the problem with, for example, using your cell phone or using the iPhone or anything like that is the simple problem that you really can't monitor yourself unless you're using the lower resolution video camera. The front-facing camera is good for when you're doing videos like video conferencing with each other and things like a live view because it's low resolution. But when I'm doing videos, high quality videos, it's not something that I would recommend. And as you can see, the camera aperture is so tiny, so small that you can't get a lot of light in there. So for example, in low light situations, of course when you're doing proper videos, you probably have proper lighting, but if you don't, then you have to set on that tiny camera lens. So this is the other reason I like the PowerShot SX20, because it's a huge eye, and it really just does a beautiful thing, especially somebody who has a dark complexion like myself. It lets a lot of light in, so everything comes out nice and bright, not too dark, and you don't have to do a lot of things in post. The other thing I like about the PowerShot is the simple wow factor. It looks like a semi-professional camera, and if you're taking a lot of pictures of your children, like I take a lot of pictures, you can't go wrong with a Canon. It makes it look good when you're snapping pictures of your kids with other parents around you. You're not with a rinky-dink camera, and it makes it look good around other parents. And if that's something that you like, that's an added bonus. You don't have to pay $600 or $700 just to keep up with the Joneses. You can pay $150, $160, and although the people who have the $600 and $700 cameras, they'll know that you don't have the $600 or $700 camera. But when this was out in its heyday, it was worth $400 or $500. So all in all, this camera is a wonderful piece of equipment. I recommend it for anybody who's semi-pro to doing lots of YouTube videos. It's got many uses. Thank you.